always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. The past be the past, I'm on a new level. No.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Throwing on their first play. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go. Mayday. Green 19.
Motioning the tight end now.
Left. All right.
Throwing on first down. Fields connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Move your feet. Punch right. Hey, 551. 551. Delta. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Buying some time right. And they take this in for the score. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Off the play action. May. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. Gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
May now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Left turbo, sir. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
From the gun, it's Hall. On the move, past the 40. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here we go.
Motion the slot man right. They give here to the motion man. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Press. Touch right.
Tight end, motioning right.
Go.
Fields now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, can.
They've got a man in motion.
Tonight.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Extend. Green 19, just attack.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Tonight.
Second down and 10. Fields. Looking underneath here for Hall. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets double their lead to 14. send this one flying. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Here goes.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying to get in that to his back, Antonio Gibson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Complete to Diggs out left. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the Jets' 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
Douglas on for the extra point.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. First right. 70, Timberwolf. Let's go.
First play's a design run. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
319, just what? Up. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st down, Jets.
Here we go. 319, just that. You got a mini base. Why not?
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, ready for that? Right.
Now Fields. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Turn ball, turn. Hey, can. West right zip. Turn.
Fields throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's another Jets.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, son. 331.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. The kick by Folk is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded by Henderson. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Henderson on 1st and 10. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And off headed left, Henderson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he'll fall his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. A handoff for Henderson, running left. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here goes front. Ready, what's that?
Here's the pistol snap to May. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Borigalis connects. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Blue 58, hey, can, Chip slip.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Green 19, good net. No mas.
Bring the tight end in motion. Fields to throw it. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good net. Alpha.
They bring Wilson in motion right. Fields on 3rd and 2. Connects with his back. Hall. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here comes Hall. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 45-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Hall once more. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
17 more yards. That's another Jets first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58. You got a mini base. Tonight.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go. Angel. 331, 331.
Mitchell will go in motion right. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
It's all lined up. Holt ready to send this one flying. Fielded by Henderson. This makes it up to the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Patriots first down.
The pistol, Henderson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Connecting on the slant. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hey, what's that?
They give on third to Gibson. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now at less than a yard. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop them up.
They've been doing it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
319, that's not.
First down throw for Fields. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and Clooney looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Don't jump. Ready? 19. Hey, Karen. Extend. 11. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jets in very good shape, up by 15. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Hall. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Flushed out of the pocket. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's May. Connects on the crosser. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 37 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Patriots. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Here's May to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Offense to the line fast.
brings up 2nd and 16 at the 39-yard line.
May to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a road win for the Jets. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but play...